All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. What's up, everybody? All my people in Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, or Staten Island, and my home borough, Brooklyn. Back at it with another video. And as you can see, reading the title, ESPN removes Rachel Nichols from NBA coverage and cancels the jump. Okay, Rachel Nichols is all but out at, at ESPN. Okay, I'm pretty sure they'll put her on something else, but she's basically done. Her time at ESPN is done. She's been there for the last 5 years after being at CNN for so many years. All you don't remember she was the one who got so much praise for quote unquote grilling the NFL and Roger Goodell in the Ray Rice scenario, and she got so much praise for grilling Floyd Mayweather on his domestic violence past and all that bullshit. A whole bunch of toxic feminist crap. But ever since then she been at the jump, or excuse me, be on ESPN for the past 5 years hosting the jump. With rotating, guest analysts, whether it be T Mac and Scotty, Paul Pierce back when Paul Pierce was there, Chauncey when he was there, Amino Hassan, Richard Jefferson, Perk, this, that, and the third, Malika Andrews, this, that, and the third. Okay, now it's all over. After it was revealed back in, I believe it was early July, she got caught making controversial statements about Maria Taylor, saying how she's their diversity token black girl, which she's correct about. Once again, I was on neither one of their sides. Okay, you go check out my videos I did on those topics. But I was on neither one of their sides. Regardless of what Richard Nichols said about Maria being a token black girl, let's be for real, she was correct. Of course, Maria Taylor left ESPN. I think she went to NBC. I think that's where she went. But anyway, let's get into this article. Rachel Nichols, ESPN's longtime NBA host, has been removed from coverage of the sport. Her weekday show, The Jump, has been canceled. The network confirmed Wednesday. That show wasn't really that good anyway. I mean, at times it was, but for the most part it was kind of boring. Anyway, David Roberts, ESPN Senior Vice President of Production, said in a statement to CNN Business that the sides mutually agreed that this approach regarding our NBA coverage was best for all concerned. Rachel's an excellent reporter, host, and journalist, and we thank her for her many contributions to our NBA content, he added. Rachel Nichols was a bitch. If you watch that show, and I stopped watching it after a while, but when you watch that show, she came off to me as a snide, sarcastic bitch, and a little bit of a smartass. And lo and behold, let's see, related article: Maria Taylor leaves ESPN following Rachel Nichols' comments. The news regarding Nichols is notable not just because she is one of the most well-known NBA hosts on the network, if not the entire sport, but also because it comes a month after comments from Nichols embroiled her and one of her colleagues in ESPN in controversy. In July, the Network Times published an eye-popping story that reported comments that Nichols made about another NBA analyst, Maria Taylor. The Times reported a leaked recording of a private conversation from 2020 in which Nichols, who is white, says that Taylor, who is black, was chosen to lead last year's NBA Finals coverage because of the company's diversity efforts. And look, and she was. If you're being real, we should be being real. Okay, once again, I'm on neither one of this side. I'm not on Maria's side. I'm not on Rachel's side. But ESPN, according to Rachel, it was in her contract to host the NBA Finals, and then ESPN came to her and said, "You just do the silent reporter job. We'll have Maria do it." So, according to Rachel, that was in her contract to host the finals. So, in other words, ESPN went back on their word just to satisfy and appease the Black Dykes Matter movement. They're putting one of their token black girls at ESPN, on front to cover the finals. It's just being real. And just as an aside, notice how Sage Steele and Elle Duncan, who are two quote unquote black women, they're still there. They're still at ESPN. Because you know why? Because they keep their fucking mouth shut for the most part. Everybody else, Jamel Hill, Kerry Champion, Maria Taylor, they could stop running their mouths on some feminist shit. Now they're all out of there. And also some other people like Michael Smith, but that's whatever. Get back to this. Nichols then apologized on air, saying how deeply, deeply sorry I am for disappointing those I hurt, particularly Maria Taylor. Taylor has since parted ways with ESPN after a contract extension between both sides could not be reached, according to the network. Yeah, Maria Taylor was trying to get quote unquote Stephen A. Smith type money. She didn't get it. So he's like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna make you motherfuckers look bad on my way out. Nichols, Nichols, who still has more than a year left on her contract, took a moment to thank her crew from the jump. Got to create a whole show and spend 5 years hanging out with some of my favorite people, talking about one of my favorite things, Nichols tweeted. And an eternal thank you to our amazing producers and crew. The jump was never built to last forever, but it sure was fun. Nichols ended the tweet saying more to come. The network's NBA coverage like it will be overhauled, especially considering that ESPN announced 2 weeks ago that Roberts will lead the network's NBA production. You know, what we're seeing, I think we're starting to see the fall of ESPN. The fall of ESPN. And it really goes back to, and a lot of people say this, a lot of people I see say this, the fall of ESPN began with that Caitlyn Jenner ESPYs Courage Award bullshit. Ever since then, the ESPYs award shows ratings have been going down, and ESPN's ratings have been going down because they keep pushing. Listen, and let me be clear. I'm apolitical. Okay, Liberals, conservatives, the Democrats, Republicans, two fangs on the same snake, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, but the ESPN keeps pushing the liberal propaganda, the liberal bullshit. You know, toxic feminism. You know, promotion of the Rainbow Tribe. You know, the transgenders and all those people. All this bullshit, they keep pushing it. All their analysts keep pushing it. You know, whether it was Jamel Hill, Michael Smith. You know, Molly Karam to a degree, Max Kellerman to a degree. You know, it's like, bro, stick to fucking sports. You're ESPN. I think Entertainment, Sports, and Programming Network. That's what it is. That's what it stands for. All this bullshit about all this bullshit y'all talking about. Nobody gives a damn. Because for the most part, some of y'all ain't informed on the truth. Like, we don't want to hear that. You know, that's what they don't understand. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. Comment down below, click the like button if you like this video, subscribe, help a young brother grow on YouTube. All right, we'll see you all.